Hi, this is Persi, and in this video I'm going to explain the 5-card reveal trick. So you start out with any 5 cards that the audience member picks. What you want to do when you create the 5 piles of cards is alternate between face up and face down. Always put the second card face down, and at the very end make sure the last card is face down so that it alternates as well. And then you continue the second pile the same way. It doesn't matter how many cards you put in the piles, but if you want to keep it even, roughly make 4 or 5 pairs of cards in each of the piles. At this point, you also don't want to you want to distract attention from the fact that you're doing the cards face up and face down. And the trick here is that every card at the top of the pile is face down. Now the person will put their cards, 1 card on top of each pile. And this is where the trick really happens, is that you will have 2 face down cards in a row on each of the piles. And when you mix them up, that will continue to be the same, that there will be a pair of cards which are face down as opposed to face up and face down. Now when you go through the rest of the deck and you either place them the same way or you flip them over, the only thing that matters is you take an even number of cards. And this way each pair of face down and face up cards either gets changed so that each pair, 1 card is face up and face down, except for the cards where you had 2 face down cards in a row. So you can go through the deck and you can either do 2 cards, you can do 4 cards, you can do 6 cards, you can also do 8 cards. As long as you make sure you get the cards to be an even number, it'll be fine when you go through the deck. And you can do this over again, it doesn't matter. Now when you split the cards into 2 different piles, the cards that the person picked will end up being different from all the others once you flip over one of the piles. So separate the cards into 2 different piles. And now they can flip over either one of the cards. And what you've done, this is really where the trick takes place, is that all the cards in the deck were face up and face down in pairs, except for the cards where the person placed them on top of the other. So you had 2 cards in a row which were the same. So if the card ended up in this pile, it'll be different from all the other ones. And the same thing here. If the card ended up in this pile, it'll be different from all the other ones. So we can look through the deck that the cards which are in the royal flush here are already face up. And here, the cards which are in the royal flush will already be face down. So either way they flip the cards, you will see that the cards in the royal flush will be different from all the others. And that's how you perform the 5-card reveal.